Yomi, like your profile picture. And Guyri Suil.
Wait, is this a year?
Wait. That's 1 year. You finally hit it. 1 year. Thanks for the finally subbing to me for 1 year, James. God, I need to do office chair so bad. What's up, Ash? Ryan? Brandon, thank you. What if I did a more clickbaity title? It's a +2 guy. It's a leap year or something. IDK how this works. That sounds like it makes sense to me. Thanks, Hog's Leg. I feel like I've hit a big memo improvement spike recently. Whoa. Huge. That's what that's all it took. Now you're gonna beat me. Yesterday's attempt felt kind of bad and still almost sub 44 memo. Is that 61 cubes? How much better, like, per cube is that for you than normal? I feel like your 57 attempt was like 42 or 43 memo, right? Like your PB? Or your best on 57? Scrambling. Is this Animal Crossing? No, what is this? Pikmin. What a game, Pikmin. I've done quite a bit of execution practice since the last stream, so let's see how this goes. My confidence is getting better and better. I feel like it's any attempt at this point, especially after having a 1 mistake DNF last stream. PB was 42.22, but that was already PB memo by like a second. So that sounds like 44 on 61 is like roughly the same per cube, right? But I guess that just means that like you're more consistently going as fast as your best memo ever or something. Monkey Ball has such good music. A bit over a second faster? Oh, wow, okay. Thanks for the GL, Ryan. I'm really excited to get this over with and finally have the success. And move on to bigger and better things. I started thinking, everyone's asking me if I'll do 11 blind, and I'm like, maybe 11 blind. And then people are like, 12 blind? And I'm like, probably not. But I gotta say, it is a little tempting to go for like a world first, because I still don't have a world first on any one of these things. Thinking about it. Enoch beat me to 10 blind by a hair. I had gotten that 2-wing DNF before he got a success, which was extra painful when he got it before me. I didn't get 2 through 7 blind first, I didn't get 9 blind first. Is inspection off? No, it's not, but turning it off is just kind of pointless because I can't figure out how to make it only apply to this session, so I'll just remember that it's on. Thanks to the GL, Trixie, Blind Mouths. So yeah, 10 or 12 blind. The door's open, I guess. It's open. But I gotta do 11 blind first. I'm definitely not gonna skip 11 blind. 12 blind is a big jump up from 11 blind though. There's gonna be, so like going from a 10 blind to 11 blind, there's still the same amount of obliques. Like no new obliques are added when you go from even to a higher odd. It's just adding plus centers and midges, basically. Yeah. But going from 11 to 12 blind, I think that like doubles the amount of obliques, or more. It's hard to picture. 22.2 FTOA 100, nice. That's like 0.1 off me, I think. AP's Dying Shank 14x14. I wonder how the 12x12 is. One of my biggest issues with this thing is it's like too, like I wish the magnets were stronger, and I think that's a big reason I pop so much, is like the layer will just be like so slightly misaligned when I start turning it, and it's only like outer layer turns. It'll just be slightly misaligned, and then I turn, and then it's just like it pulls a center like out of its track, and then I'm just like screwed. He said it turns the worst out of all of them. Dang. This thing, actually, I got the 9x9, the ball core 9x9, and I was like pretty disappointed with this thing. It's like really slow. It is better than the 10x10 still, but just barely, I would say, which is like kind of a low bar. You ever gonna do 11x11 blindfolded? I was just talking about how I am going to probably try it eventually. Do you prefer odd or even huge blind? I kind of prefer even because M-Slice makes finding the middle a bit harder. That could be a skissue. I think I prefer odd because it's just relatively easy for this size, relative to the size, for reasons I was saying before. And I don't really think that that's an issue, really. Like, just like with a 10x10, like I just feel for the middle, and then I either turn to the right of it or the left of it, whatever I need to do. And I can do the same on like a 9x9, just feel for the middle, and then turn the one next to it. whatever side I need. I don't really think it makes it harder. I just think the bigger a cube gets, the harder it gets, because it's harder to like feel all the way. Because it's just literally larger. Did I get 9 out of 9 5 blind? No. What's more rewarding, 9 cube 5 multi-blind or 10 blind? I mean, a 9 out of 9 5 multi-blind would feel, I mean, in a vacuum it would feel about as satisfying to get as a 10 blind, I would say. But the fact that I've tried 10 blind for like 8 years, no, 7? Something like that. I started trying it like 7 or 8 years ago and still haven't gotten it. And I've done like 60 plus attempts, maybe like 70 at this point. I'm gonna be way happier about getting 10 blind than I would about 9 out of 9. And no, I did not get 9 out of 9. I got 7 out of 9. What's up, Speedy? This thing probably just needs to be broken in more or something, but I'm not a big fan of the Dian Shang Ball Core 9. The 8x8, on the other hand, is super good. Like, significantly better. It's so good. And when I did my last 8 blind grind, dude, how many tries was that? I got the world best in like 2 tries or something, or like 4. Yeah, it was the 3rd attempt of the grind. That's funny. World record for biggest blind cube is 11 by 11? Yes. And so I was explaining at the beginning that I've never had a world first. So like, Enoch and I both started trying 10 blind right around the same time. And I got a 2-wing DNF before he ever got a success. And I think it was faster than his eventual success too. I could be wrong. It was similar. But I was 2 wings off of having 10 blind world first. And I didn't do like, I still haven't done 2 through 8 blind. Kale got that first. I didn't get 2 through 7 blind world first. I was the second for 2 through 7 blind and 9 blind. If I get 10 blind, I'll be the second for 10 blind. It's kind of tempting to eventually go for 12 blind just to be like world first at 12 blind. Because I've never had a world first. What's up, Joseph? Alright. I think I'm going to start. Thanks for the GLs. You have the same earmuffs? Nice. I got these kind of recently. I had the same pair, these like red ones, that are basically these but red, I think. Black and red for a really long time. And then the plastic started to separate from, like the cushion started to separate from the plastic, and I was hearing a bunch extra. So I got new ones, and the new ones broke like really quick. So I got these. First sub 40 4x4 average, and then pure sub 40. Nice. Congrats. Thanks for the GLs, everybody. Hand-me-downs from your dad. Nice. Okay. What rooms? Okay. Thanks, T3 Blind. Hey, I haven't seen you in a long time. You used to comment on my videos a long time ago, I remember. Out of curiosity, what do you consider world-class for multi-blind? I know that many regard top 100. Top 100 is like one of the worst. Top X is, in general, kind of a bad way of doing it, because like literally, I don't know if anybody but Stanley is world-class at 4 blind, for example. I don't know how to define world-class. It feels extremely arbitrary, like the term in general, and I don't really care to define it because I don't know what it means. It means nothing to me. Consistent 40 plus points. I don't know. Some people really like the definition of like you have a chance at winning worlds, but that just feels like so vague still, and like kind of luck based and weird, especially for blind events. So I don't know. I feel like world class is like capable of world record. So there's probably a few people who are world class at multi-blind, and pretty much only one person capable of, or who's world class 4 blind. Stopped queuing for a few years, but trying to get back into multi-blind. Nice. Don't have a success. Can I go straight up to 4 blind? Of course you can. You can do whatever you want. Just might be a little frustrating for a while, but you'll get used to it. Alright, I'm going to close chat. Getting sidetracked. Okay. It's cool. Doing 10 blind tracing is like not so dreadful anymore. It's getting easier. I'm gonna make sure the timer's on screen. Okay, locally recording. Everything's good.
8 seconds.
And the scramble sucks. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll do that. Really a weird scramble. Okay. reviewing everything. Back centers. Okay. Centers are done. Felt really good. I was very much so expecting it to be solved. It's probably 2 exec mistakes. Well, the way exec mistakes happen on this, one mistake can make it look like a lot. Because you, like, doing one slice instead of another slice is kind of like 2 wrong moves. Like, omitting one and doing another. It's different than just, like, missing one. Yeah, it could be one mistake. I'm not really sure. It's probably not one mistake, but man, that attempt felt so safe. I had there was like one instance, I think, where I was like, I thought I might have done the wrong oblique type for an alg, but I wasn't sure. It'd be like that. Must have a memory city, kind of. I feel like my memo is too safe to get sub 30. That attempt, or that memo felt pretty good, but I did go pretty slow on the last X centers. I think I got to the last 4 X center types at like 26:30 or something. Am I gonna do another one? Probably not. Oh, dude, this is so hard. It's crazy going, like, I feel like I'm going so careful and I'm so focused. It's just such a confusing feeling. I was like genuinely, at the end, I was like telling myself like, alright, don't psych yourself out. This could be it. This could be it. I was trying to like manifest solved cube when the blindfold comes off. True Happy Meal. I feel like it kind of sucks when things are too easy, you know, but like having a bunch of failure makes the success sweeter, but at a certain point I would just take the success. Like 70 attempts, I might have hit 70 attempts already, and that is too many. I would take the success at this point. I'm starting to get really tired of doing this. I'm just doing it to give myself peace of mind. But that might be a fallacy. Fallacies, fallacies. Yeah, it is sunk cost. Very likely what's motivating me. It's hard to not give in things like this to the sunk cost. It looked too like I made a mistake of like doing an R instead of an R prime because my corners were off by 2C, 2C. How many attempts in your life? It's something like 60 to 70 attempts, I think. Hi! What are you doing? Kitten. What? Come here! Yeah, it's gonna feel really, really good when I finally get it. What is this song? It sounds so familiar. Maybe it sounds familiar just because I've listened to this playlist. Apparently they have Die Chain Galaxy 14x14. Yeah, I heard about that. Did you just see AP's video? I don't know if I'll ever buy that. What are you doing? Oh my god. My cat is being a little rascal. It's her job. Let me check something really quick. Do it to the Inception soundtrack. I would if it didn't mean my video would get copyright striked. Yeah, this really could be one mistake. I feel like all the pieces are off by like 2 swaps. don't know, it's confusing. Because it wouldn't be a slice mistake, because corners were also off. It's confusing. You should have a buddy system where we could tell that it is a DNF you get notified. Nah, that's like sketchy. Were wings solved? No. I'm just solving it right now. But yeah, most attempts sub-hour at this point. My exec has been pretty consistently like 27. It's been 27 3 times in a row. Not counting the last attempt where I popped and gave up. If an equation in the blind server is to be believed 10 by 10, on average requires 212 letter pairs. 212 sounds a little high, but maybe. When I calculated it roughly for someone, I just said like 9.5 on average pairs per center type if you're picking the best orientation. So that would be 9.5 times 16 plus 12 times 4 plus 8, which is 208. Reminds me of the person the other day suggesting there should be a way to give you info. Oh yeah, people always say that. Oh, give me info like to help me solve it. And it doesn't matter because 10 blind isn't official. Wow. I don't know how you could so completely miss the purpose of what I'm doing. What's up, Dennis? Maybe that's a troll message, I don't know. I have a hard time believing somebody would think that way. Like, I might as well not do it blind at that point. Or, are you asking me to just do like team 10 blind? It's just like a completely different thing. Is there parity on a 10 by 10? Yes. In blind solving, there's multiple types of parity you can get on 10 by 10. You can get parity. I mean, parity on corners is not really or on centers is not really a thing. It's like a 2 swap, or it's a 3 cycle that you just like can't distinguish 2 of the pieces from each other. But you can have parity on every wing type and on corners. Not fully give you all the info, just like point out you made a mistake or whatever. Yeah, what would be the point of that? I think that's just like this person like not realizing that they're coping and they want me to just solve it, and that's all they care about. Their lizard brain just like wants to see the cube solved at the end. Did you ever attempt 12 blind or 13 blind or go for an N by N world record? Maybe. I'm not committing to anything, but I might eventually try 11 blind if I get this. I mean, I will get this, but depending on how much of a pain in the ass 11 blind is, I may or may not go for 12 blind. It's entertaining to watch. I don't get why people want to ruin it by doing a gimmick of help them solve it. Yeah, it's just bizarre. The whole point is to do it with my own brain, blindfolded. That's the entire point. I'll be right back. Okay. Are you done with 10 forever once you get a success? Most likely, yeah. I cannot ever see myself wanting to do it again for any reason. Maybe if I'm still interested in this shit in like 10 years and somebody beat my record, maybe. But yeah, probably not. I'm gonna eat dinner in like a half hour, so I'm not gonna do another attempt, but I'll do some 3 blind because I actually haven't done much cubing lately, aside from 10 blind. Pretty much only 10 blind. I wish it was a command. I mean, the command could maybe be, maybe at some point. For all the people asking if I'll ever try it. What's the point of wasting time if it is a DNF unless you like to deconstruct where you went wrong? Well, how would that work? So like, who is allowed to tell me that it's a DNF already? You know? And like, how would they ever know for sure that I've already DNF'd? I don't want anybody to like... And it's just like cheating. It's basically cheating. Feels like cheating. There are a lot of new algs to learn with 3x3 3-way? Not sure what that means. Not sure what 3-way means. Also, not hearing it's a DNF means that you know you've solved everything. Yeah. So... yeah. If you are remembering something incorrectly, or if you're unsure about your memo, and then you try something and it's correct, then you're like, okay, I guess the right thing. My cat, for some reason, really likes to specifically just get onto my multi-cubes. See you in Nevada, by the way. Not 100% sure I'm going yet. I may try to go to the New York comp that has 6 multi-attempts, but it only has 14 people maximum that can register, so I don't even know if I can get in. So, yeah, we'll see. It's the same weekend, so I can only go to one. I guess I could go to the Nevada one and then go to the New York one and get 2 attempts or something, but I don't know if that would actually work. Oh, I could go to the New York one and then go to the Nevada one, because it's 2 attempts on Friday. Maybe. Does 3-way mean 3 style? Oh. 3-way cycle. Yeah, I've just never heard anyone call it 3-way before. We call it 3 style. So I was not sure what you meant. Have you ever gone back to a piece type after solving the rest? Yes, but not for a really long time. I think I did that on my first 8 blind success. Hi. Someone wants attention. That was a cute meow. Hey. Why are you biting me? Hey! Your breath stinks. Stop. Ow! That's why I have this. Because she's psycho. She's like, let me get on your lap. Okay, now I'm gonna hurt you. Thank you for letting me get on your lap. Now I'm gonna hurt you. The void is here. Alright, 3 blind, cat on lap sesh. He's laying on just like one leg in such a weird way. I remember watching a guy who did like 60 multi-blind and missed one. He randomly went back, pulled it out, and fixed it. Wonder who that was. I've done that a couple times. I wonder if you're talking about one of my videos. There's not many other people who do 60 plus. What are you doing? I love when she like flops her head and her paws like off the edge of my leg. This makes me want to play Pokemon Coliseum so bad. You should stage it. Like, do it again. Never get tired of watching floating comms. Don't think I've done a floating comm for a while. They all kind of look the same, so maybe you just like watching comms. Dang it. Used to be amazed when people paused and continued. There's a lot of things that are amazing to people who haven't done blind, but it's like really not. Wasn't that DNF off by a float? Oh, I guess a couple solves ago, yeah. I only thought back to like the memo of my last few solves. I feel like I hadn't done one for a while. It's not as impressive because it was only a 13 cube attempt, but I was off by one room for two of the first few cubes, picked them back up, saved them for the end, and fixed them both. That is very impressive. I've done that kind of thing. People always get shocked. I did a similar thing on one of my PRs. I think 37 out of 42. If you look up my 37 out of 42 official PR, I did that. I fixed a cube that I executed the wrong room memo on. I also did that on my 288 out of 300 multi-blind on one cube. What's up, jellyfish? Come on, dude. I was 9 to 8. Can I confirm the prediction? Oh, I did not realize there was still a prediction. My sub hour, yes. First I was like, I didn't say sub hour. Grabbed the wrong cube, which was solved. Damn. Will I ever upload 288 out of 300 video? It is uploaded, it's just unlisted. And it's findable on cubing contests. That's just the full video. I just didn't feel like, I haven't edited it yet, and I don't want to just like upload the full unedited video, because it's bad for like, the algorithm, apparently. Dang it, dude. How many times did it come up per stream? Yeah, kind of a lot. It's gonna be funny if I ever actually edit and upload it. People are gonna be like, Worlds is in Paris, KW, or I'll get all like the Samir Agrawal meme comments. Clock stream? I actually should do that. Would I be able to learn 7 simul in like a week? Because I have a weekday comp in like a week. What, the 14th? No. It's the 13th. So 8 days. Nice. Try YS3 and Ballcore. I'm good. Can you verbalize what's going on in your mind? I'll do it for one solve. Waving to God, tutu on your ass. Geek Hub, whoa, net, Mad Yoda. Geek Hub, whoa, net, Mad Yoda, wave, God, tutu, ass. There you go. The fastest walkthrough solve ever. Yeah, an FAQ might be good. 7 simuls and too hard to learn. Might not be faster with it in a week though. Oh. I've been putting it off for so long. Definitely learnable in a week, but DNF rate would probably still be pretty huge. But have you considered that I'm built different? Can you do tutorials for 3-line multi? I might do that eventually. It's a lot of work though, especially considering there is already tutorials for that stuff on the internet. That's cool. Nice to see my memo is similar even though I'm slower. Yeah. That was a pretty good corner memo too. I thought you were saying wave God 2x2 ass in response to a chatter. Waving to God, and that would just be what I memoed for that. I wave to God and tell him to put a 2x2 on his ass. Or a 2-2, not a 2x2. What year was your first 3x3 solve and when was first multi? First 3x3 solve was like late 2014. First multi was, I think, like less than a year later. But then I didn't touch blind for like a year after that until I did my first comp and it had 3 blind. Maybe there's just some luck with clock. You could take advantage of it. Yeah, it's just in the air. Who taught me CFOP? My friend Roy in my physics program. Ugh. What? Oh. Mistraced edges. Dang it. I've plus 2'd 2 15s. Very cool. Also, I forgot to turn on this. If you're on track of the big blind stuff, you could always work up to Gigamink's blind. I don't know if I ever want to do that. It sounds horrendous. Megamink's blind is already so hard. Sorry, I'm just catching up on my clicky games. Got some Duke-tators, let's go. What clicky clicker does to an MF? Yeah. How many digits of pi do you know? I think like 3. 3.141. And then I think it's maybe 2. Let me see if I was right. Oh, 3.1415. So yeah, I only know 3. Practically, that's all you really need. Finally finished Yotamink solve. Holy crap. I think I've solved Petaminx. Took me like 2 days of going back to it for like an hour at a time. It does round to 3.142, so I was kind of right. You know, 200. Nice. Pi equals 3, good enough. Yeah. That's like the two engineers like high-fiving each other meme. Sine of theta equals theta. Two engineers high-fiving each other. Me when my buildings fall down. Yeah. That was probably why that one like movie theater ceiling collapsed in Seattle or whatever. Or Washington. is so restless right now. It's very distracting when you're moving around on my lap during a blind solve. E equals 3 equals pi based. More likely reason is because I was playing new Captain America movie. Yeah, it was actually just like supposed to be ultra like what's the word? Blanking on a word. Like puts you in it. Like feel like you're in it. What cube do you use for 3 blind? RS3 and B5 maglev. Or the other one. I definitely lost time in memo right there because I was talking. Basketball just ended. Baseball starts next week. Nice. Oh, immersive. Yeah, that's the word. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. People think I have a good memory. God, should have parity shifted. Would have been a million times better. Oops. I forget why I'd be walking into a room. Yeah. Immersive, thanks, Luke. Who do you suggest I learn 3-style from? I don't know. James, who's the best 3-style tutorial? I learned from Noah Arthur's. I don't know if there's a better one anymore. The amount of times I think I should Google something, then open Google and forget why I did that is crazy. Yeah. I think that's just a normal experience, Flatmars. When was the last time I skated? Like 2 days ago. Very briefly. Tim Go? Oh, okay. Timothy Go, 4 blind. Search Timothy Go 4 blind on YouTube. You'll find his channel. He has a 3-style tutorial. That's good, apparently. Nice. That was 8 algs. Really easy edges. 34 move edges. Pretty good. He helped JPerm script his 4-blind tutorial? That's funny. Very unfortunate pause. Feeling when you teach your kid how to solve the cube and then he kicks your ass, I can't beat him anymore? Damn. It'd be cool if that happened to me. If I have kids. That's really unfortunate. That was 8-7. Really easy 8-7. Wow. That's like 12able scramble. Yo, nice. Caden, GL. Picked up M2 and I think I'm getting addicted. Let's go. What do you use for corners? No, I use 3 style for everything. Oh my god. So good. Oh, were you responding to Josiah Abraham? Wasn't going to learn a better corner method, but I think I might now. Orozco is probably not that hard to learn. And it's a massive step up from old Pachman. I should get a 5-blind success at some point. I did not know that you've never done a 5-blind success. That's funny. James really hates big blind. I've known this. I just never knew that he never actually did 5-blind success. Three moves off. I knew I missed the second to last move, and then I dropped the cube. So I was screwed. Haven't tried it in years. How many times have you actually tried it? That was good. 10 to 9. 6. You know, you could be like one of those really fast first successes. Maybe not as fast as Gabriel, but pretty fast. I feel like I'm getting really good scrambles. Just rather do multi. I mean, dude, you could do an attempt so quick, probably. Kind of want to start doing 5 blind again now. It feels approachable. Have you gotten a success, Manu? I don't remember. Insane 3 blind scramble. Probably not as insane as that one that I totally freaking screwed up like 10 minutes ago. We'll try it in a sec. I had a feeling. 45-minute official, nice. Trying Zach scramble. Dude, I'm choking good scrambles today. Can't do it. I've gotten 2 15 plus 2s. I got 1 14 on 8. So, it's the only one. No successes but 1 comp win? Do you mean... Oh. You were the one who looks like Lucas Eder, who was at Slow Cuban, where we all DNF'd, right? Ow! Dude, my cat is just like hanging off my leg and clawing into my leg so she doesn't fall off. Ow! Fuck, dude. Well, I forgot corners. Dude, my cat just likes to terrorize me, I guess. I always mess up centers. Centers are hard. It's the hardest part. You left early. We all split up the certificate into pieces. Looks like Lucas Eder is hilarious, but I def see it. Were you at that comp? Can't remember. You were there, right? Oh yeah, you were with us when I pointed that out, and I was like holding it next to him, right? Imagine they add an event like multi, but with a cube as you want, and then points proportional to cube size. -1 for each unsolved piece. I don't know if I would like that. Dude, come on. Holy crap. I'm a choke master today. No, but I know what you're talking about? Oh. get the 490 official. Too small of a huge blind community? Yeah, that's the main reason why I think it would be silly to add anything bigger than 6 or 5 blind. Like, it would maybe make 6 blind more popular, but I still don't think it's like got enough demand. Why is cubing not in the Olympics? Yeah, there's a lot of crazy things that are in the Olympics now. I wouldn't be surprised if cubing got in eventually. For the scramble, 9 to 8. I feel like this thing is too fast right now. What do you use for 4 blind UFR BUR parity? UFR BUR? That one? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Breakdancing? Yeah, that was in my mind when I said that. And like the sharpshooting. I'm like, there's no way that sharpshooting has a bigger community than cubing. But, I don't know, maybe not. Or like, can't even remember what this stupid sport's called. Curling. Do we really think there's a bigger curling community than cubing? Yeah, Clever Cuber said breakdancing in YouTube chat. Have I ever met any cubing big shots? I've met Felix. I've kind of met Mets. I've met a lot of cubing big shots, yeah. I mean, I'm friends with many that you would probably consider big shots. Felix and I have hung out at a couple comps. Yeah, Mott's I just like in passing said hi to. I mean, I went to Max Park's birthday party like a couple months ago. His parents invited me over to their house. I would be so very surprised if curling was smaller than cubing. Really? That's surprising. Apparently 1.5 million people registered people do curling. Wow. I wonder where that's gotta just like be popular like everywhere but the US, and I'm in a bubble. How'd 10 blind go? It was probably like 2 exec mistakes. It was not too far off, but not great. Thanks, Wesley. Canada makes complete sense. You could easily argue Graham is a big shot himself. Probably. I've also hung out with Carrie. God, fucking always say Kari. I can't stop saying that. Carrie Huang. Carrie KH on YouTube. He goes to a lot of SoCal comps. That scramble was so bad. 80% Canada? Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's funny. Just like everybody in Canada curls. Rural Australia, damn. Yeah, there's like, what is it, like 80% of Australia is like extremely far from any big city. It's a very vague statement, but you know what I mean. Video with Felix, 4.73 record with Matt's right there. Yeah, that's a great moment. The boner meme. Did you know there's speed walking? Yeah, I've seen that. I wonder how big the speed walking community is. I wouldn't be surprised that that's actually like really big. That was 11 elgs, and I did 2 extra. More than 80% of Australians live under an hour from the coast. Sheesh. I wonder what that stat is like for the US. It's probably kind of similar. Did 2 parodies on that one. It was really hard for me to figure out in Memo though, for some reason. Anything popular enough to be televised or making an Olympics has got to be pretty huge. I'm curious about the sharpshooting thing, because that felt like so out of left field. Breakdancing makes sense. Like, that's a huge thing that's been around a super long time. But sharpshooting? I mean, I just didn't know it was like a sport. Obviously people are really into guns. At least in the US. But as like a sport, sharpshooting, like the way that they do it with all the tech is surprising. I did not know that that was a thing. One of those fun scrambles where I had a 2-swap, and then parody from a UBR float as well. So I had like 3 different ways that I could float. Well, actually a lot of different ways I could float, because there's like 500 million pseudo swap options. Speed walking just got taken out of the Olympics, but it was there for some time. It was the longest track and field distance. Whoa. That's funny. It takes so long. Google says 39% in the US are an hour or less from the coast. Oh. It's less than I expected. But also kind of makes sense, I guess. And how do you define an hour from the coast? I don't know. That seems hard to calculate. It's not even a real gun. I didn't know that. Coastal counties. And that same number is 80% for Australia. There used to be foot solving. I used to do that. You know, if you collect 25,000, wait, how many? If you collect 50,000 channel points on my Twitch channel, you can make me do a foot solve. Gonna do another long run. Hopefully he'll be streaming again. I plan to. Sorry to bother you. What cube do you use to do blind? RS3MV5. At what level were you when you learned 3-style? How long did it take you? I learned it when I was around 1 minute. And how long did it take me? I mean, that's a hard question to answer, because learning 3-style is essentially just like learning how comms work, and then you know how to do it. And then it's just a matter of making your algs better. So I feel like it took me just like a few days to learn how comms work and be able to actually do a solve with 3-style. But I was using really bad algs for a long time. Anybody ever played Metroid Prime? That's what this song is from. It's one of the best GameCube games. One of the best games, just period. But I think it's up there with like Wind Waker for me for best GameCube game. Apparently there's supposed to be a Metroid Prime 4 on the new Switch. But I've never played Metroid Prime 3. I played the second one and the first one, but never the third one. Because it's only on Wii, and I never had a Wii, and there's like no other way to play it. And I wish I could like play 4 without missing things, but... Dude. That was 9 ALGs, and I did 2 extra comms. Cool. Can you post your ALGs? They're in the description of all of my YouTube videos. Except for my live videos. Maybe I should just make them also in my live video descriptions, but yeah. Check like any of my recent uploads. On your plan to playlist, highly recommend. They made a remaster for Switch. It's so weird, like trying to decide what the best way to play it, like the controller setup on Switch is. I'm like, it took me so long to get used to it after playing it on GameCube so many times. Let's get a good AO12 before I go eat dinner. Actually, I don't know if I have time for that. Forgetting corners. That to be DNF. Oh, one move during corners. Do I ever eat fast food? Yeah, sometimes. Not a whole lot, but maybe once a week. And it's usually like not like McDonald's or whatever, that kind of thing. If I eat fast food, it's like Mexican or a sandwich or something, like, yeah, not a burger. I do have that every once in a while though. The last dog. If you want to play MP3 before MP4, you can use a Switch Pro controller as a Wiimote on Dolphin. Is Dolphin like a PC program? Motion controls transfer over with the right settings? Oh, cool. Dolphin is a Wii GameCube emulator. Oh, okay. I never heard of that. That's cool. GameCube also. I have a GameCube still, but it'd be cool to play like other GameCube games I never got. Dude, I don't know what it is about this cube. It's like too magnetic or something. I wish I didn't miss the GameCube era. That was a very good era. That was the only console that my parents ever got me. My mom got it for me, my dad wouldn't. It was so exciting to get that thing. I never got an N64. I only like got to play on my friends' N64s, but they had a port of Ocarina of Time for a GameCube, so I got to play Ocarina of Time because of getting a GameCube. And they had Majora's Mask on that port as well. And I played Wind Waker and Sunshine and Metroid Prime. A lot of really cool games. Oh, and dude, I put so much time into SSX Tricky and NBA Street Volume 2. NBA Street Volume 2 is such a sick game. I love that game so much. Weird. Playing Sunshine right now and having fun. Movement was hard to get used to. Had you played SM64 before? Super Mario 64? It's definitely weird if you've been playing a lot of SM64. But I got like super used to Sunshine, and at a certain point it's like feels natural. Really annoying scramble. Did Draco just send... Did you just send like a space? Or is that a message that I can't see for some reason? Switch pack with SM64, Sunshine, and Galaxy. Oh, I've never played Galaxy still. Looks like a fun game. Just came off getting 120 stars. Yeah, that'll make it feel weird. The movement's pretty different. Dang, dude. That was 10 algs, and I locked up pretty bad on the last alg. How are you Tweak Your Neighbors doing? They've been quiet for a couple days. But I'm moving out in 2 weeks. Yay. Galaxy is goated, so good. Is it better than Odyssey? I finally got all the way through Odyssey. Odyssey was one of those games where I was like, I played the beginning and I got like really bored of it and I just wasn't into it. But then I finally picked it back up and I got a little farther and I got super into it. And I started like, I think I got everything in the stores. I like went really far. Like all the purchasable things. Dang it. Nice. 100% at Odyssey, love that game. Odyssey is better. Galaxy is amazing. Okay. You liked it more, but not sure if it's nostalgia? Yeah, understandable. Before Wii, Sega Genesis, you know, didn't have GameCube. Oh. I had a friend with the Sega Genesis. Nice. That was 9 very easy corners. Nelson Dellis used Odyssey in a video to demonstrate how to use video games from Mind Palace locations. Ooh. Dude, actually, I never even thought of using Odyssey as a memory palace, but that's a really good one. That definitely seems like it would be a really good one. Why was that a 20? That felt like not that bad. You scramble in orientation? Yeah, most people do. Yeah, it's also just, I mean, the only reason I've ever understood scrambling WCA at home is so that you get in the habit of doing it if you ever have to scramble in comp. Yeah. So. I'm really choking good scrambles today. Holy crap. That was 9 to 8. Really good 9 to 8. Surprised you haven't thought of that considering you use Skyrim. I just use SM64 and virtual ones. I mean, I only played Odyssey after making my SM64 palaces, and I haven't really had need to make more after that, so that's probably why. My orientation is scramble orientation, so no diff. Yeah. Been looking for another multi-blind solver as his girlfriend hold his blindfold. I remember him getting it completely perfect except for +2 at the end. Oh, that's Moscow. 41 out of 41. That's probably what you're talking about, yeah. He deleted all his videos, but there is another upload of it. And he has his blindfold on his face. His girlfriend is... It's his wife, actually, and she's holding the sight blocker. In competitions, you have to have a blindfold on, and then someone else also has to hold a sight blocker, or you have one like I used for 10 blind, like attached to your neck. I heard using white top, green front has advantages, so I did that, but looking back, it's probably BS. There's like a kind of weird meta way it has advantages. If you use white top, green front, you're more likely to get the same exact possibilities of solutions as everybody else. I mean, you're more likely, yeah, because not everybody uses that, but yeah, most people use white top, green front. That's like the most common orientation, most likely. So yeah, if you don't use that, what happens to me sometimes is everyone with white top, green front gets a really good scramble, and I get a horrible, like, it's not horrible, but like it'll be really good in their orientation and just like mediocre in my orientation. And then like if that's in a round that matters, like North American Championship finals, it's really annoying. But it can go the other way too, so it's like, is that really an advantage? I don't know. Why did he delete his vids? I think he was just like annoyed by people stealing it and comments he was getting or something. You picked blind color scheme on which colors are your favorite? That's the best way to do it. I picked mine just because it was easiest for learning from the tutorial that I used. Oh wait, wasn't doing it. Consistency, you'd want to have the same solution as everyone else. Yeah, it would just be ideal to have the same orientation, like everyone have the same orientation. I gotta go. Let's see if there's anyone to raid. Songs you can just tell are from JRPGs, yeah. Is this, what's that game? Fire Emblem, that's what I thought it was. It's like ripping off Baroque. We talked about this. It just sounds so corny. As always, I'm the only one queuing on Twitch. So I'll just have to raid some other person. Should I raid player 5 or Carney Jared? What do you guys think? Oh my gosh. Carney Jared's doing Solus for 110%. That's fine. Nighty night, Josiah. I'll raid player 5. Okay, thanks for watching. Night Wesley. P5, yeah, raiding P5. If you want to join the raid, go to my Twitch chat. Okay. Haven't ever seen this video before? Are you talking about the Moscow video? That'd be shocking.